Hey everyone, so I just wanted to cover another update that Xero had made actually a few weeks back, but wanted to share this with you just in case you had missed it. And this is the void bills in bulk feature. And anytime you have the ability to do anything in bulk within the accounting system, I think it's a big win. So let me just cover what it can do and what it can't. So before, if you were in some of the bills section of Xero right now, on the awaiting payment tab. So this is where you can void bills. So let's say you went ahead and uploaded a bunch of bills into Xero, you imported them into Xero, they were sitting in a draft stage, and then you approve them. So now they're sitting in awaiting approval and awaiting payment. And so what you used to have to do is the old way was to click into each one of these invoices or bills, and then head over to the bill options in the top right hand corner and then void. So you'd have to do this over and over again to void any number of bills that you wanted to void. But now you have the ability to do this in bulk. So if I were to select, these 5 bills, I can now simply void them. Now, the only caveat here is that this only works for bills that are in awaiting payment stage. If they are in a paid status, you are not able to do this in bulk. So let's go ahead and select a few of these for an example. You'll see that there's nowhere on the screen where you're able to void these paid bills. And my guess here is because there's already a payment or a bank statement line that's been attached to this bill. So you can't just simply void the bill. You would then have to, go to the account transactions screen and remove and redo. And that'd probably be the fastest way to do that, to put these transactions back onto the waiting payment tab. And that's where you'd be able to void it. So let me just demonstrate what that might look like. So let's look at some of these most recent ones. Let's remember Swanson Security, Odette Garrison, and Oliver Gray. So let's head over to our checking account, which is where I'm assuming these payments were made out of. All right, so we have that Odette Garrison transaction. Can't remember if it was Tracy Green. And then here's that Swanson Security for $59.54. Okay, so you can see that all 3 of these are in reconciled status. So what we'll want to do is just remove and redo. And just a reminder here, when you get this warning because Xero's telling you, hey, are you sure you want to do this thing? If you're using remove and redo for reconciled line items, it's simply going to break the link from the payment and the bill, and it's going to separate those two, and it's going to put them back into the open bills and into the bank account for you to re-reconcile. Now, if these were in an unreconciled status, please be careful with remove and redo because you can actually delete the general ledger transaction altogether. So let's just go ahead and click yes. Now what this is going to do is going to put the bank statement lines back into the reconcile tab for us to re-reconcile. Now, if we head back over to the bills to pay, and awaiting payment, you can see now that we have more bills that are outstanding and awaiting payment. Okay, so now we can see those 3 bills that we did remove and redo for on the account transaction screen, the Swanson Security, the Odette Garrison, and also the Tracy Green transaction. So at this point, we're now able to click void and void these bills. So that's a couple step process. It would be helpful if we had the remove and redo functionality in bulk from the paid tab, just another way for us to be able to see that and access those bulk actions faster. So there you have it, bulk voiding bills in Xero, one of the latest releases. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.